Thank you for requesting a demonstration of Vscript's Dictator and Medical Records Administrator portal. This is known as the MD portal. The site to access this is md.mtvscript.com. All users will have a secure username and password. When entering, the Dictator will land on an inbox page. Starting at the top here, there'll be an MD alert. These are alerts that have come from a QA person in regards to not being able to hear something, or maybe the medication is not correct, or they can't understand what the Dictator's saying. They could send an alert back to the Dictator to ask them a question or have them review something. So they can access this via their inbox. They just click on View Edit, and this will download the document. And when the document comes up, you can see up here in the red shaded area, it says MD Alert. Please confirm medication dosage. This is the message that comes from the QA person. So the Dictator can review this message. They can go on here and listen to their own dictation using the headset on the corner, upper right hand corner. They can edit the document here. Everything can be typed in the document. This application does not require Microsoft Word to be installed. This is a text control that comes up on the Dictator's machine, so they are able to access basically the same information on Microsoft Word and be able to use it here on the document. They can go up here and reject and route it back to the QA person with a small note, hit submit, and basically what that does is pull it out of their MD alert box and send it back to the QA person with that message. This is a great feature, so the QA person does not have to physically call the Dictator. They can send a message to the Dictator via the application. Then we'll bring up the next document that's listed on the MD alert. You can see up here this also has an MD alert. Please review the document. And the Dictator can go in and read it, and if they agree with everything, they can actually sign it on here electronically. And that'll bring them back to their inbox. And then basically we've taken care of everything of the MD alert. So the next area here is the waiting e-signature. These are documents that need attention by the Dictator, that are ready for him or her to review. They can do the same thing by hitting View Edit, or they can check off which ones they would like to electronically sign as a group and click Sign Selected. On this application, they can also use the magnifying glass to view the audit trail. And this shows all the information of when the job has come into the system and what has been done with it. They can sign the document here on the right hand side automatically if they'd like, without any further review, or they can read only, where they actually cannot go in and view edit, but they can just read the document. From the MD site, they can also go into the advanced search, so they can search on previous transcriptions or jobs. They go in here and just use the down arrow to choose any of the criteria they'd like to search under. They can put a patient's name in here, hit search, and it'll bring a result up. So this will be everybody that has the last name that maybe starts with John. So we've got Johnson's here. They can go in and listen to their dictation under the job ID. They can look at the audit trail. They can view the date of service. If they click on the patient name when it's underlined, they can actually access the patient's chart. All the patient ID or medical records information here, date of birth, of course the Dictator, what organization and location it is, what work type, and the status it's sitting in. They can view edit the document here or hit read only. If they click on the patient information, we'll go in and it will pull all of the documents that are associated with that one patient. They can go in and view them and view the reports. So here it brings up all the information in regards to this specific patient, John Johnson. They can go in here and view edit here, or click read only. Now if we had information, or we had a patient or feed from the client and a schedule interface from the client, it would show the appointments that we've had here from this one patient for this dictator. If it was a radiology and we received a radiology feed from them, you would see order numbers here as well. They can always go back to their inbox using the drop down under inbox and return to inbox. They can choose sections here which will bring up that specific section in their inbox. If they go to outbox, they can see reports that they've rejected back to the QA person, and they can see outgoing CCs if they had CCs that they were signing. Anytime the dictator can pull a report of its own for recently signed reports, dictation upload reports, which this would be using the upload utility, the Vscript upload utility, in regards to a handheld, or they can pull other reports here as well. Patient chart is similar to what we just brought up. If they click patient chart, they'll get a search area, and they can fill in the last name. They can put as little or as much information as they like, and it will pull up all the patients with that last name. They can choose the patient, and it will bring up a similar result as it did when we searched under the advanced search. They can pull reports and view them here. Audit Trail, they can listen to the voice, or they can view the MD alert that was sent to them, hit view edit, or read only. Okay, the next thing would be my appointments. If we are set up to receive an electronic schedule interface or electronic scheduling from the client, then the dictator can come on here and review their appointments via the web access. So they could do that at home or anywhere they can get on a computer. It would have all their patient information and appointment type, so they can review the next day or any day from the list here on which appointments that they have. The next thing would be the schedules. If we also receive the schedule interface, they could search in here and receive the same situation or same result as my appointments. The next section is a stat request, and this form is being able to be filled out by the dictator. If they have sent in a job and maybe have forgotten to send it stat or did not make a note of it saying that when they needed it back, then they can go in here and fill out all information that's needed or all information that they have, choose it from the when needed and the drop down, put in a contact name and phone number, whether it be a nurse or receptionist, hit submit, and it's submitted as an email to whoever is notated to come to that email. It might be an account manager for the client or account manager for that account. And what they can do is go in and research that job, research the information, be able to change it to stat, or maybe get an MT to type it immediately. Underneath the CC request, the dictator can come in here and fill out information that they'd like to have a CC doctor added to their account. And hit submit. Same situation, an email would come to an account manager or a clerical person, and they could be able to go in and add that CC person. That concludes our demonstration of the MD portal. If you have any questions, please contact your sales representative, or you can email support01@medcoretech.com. Thank you and have a great day.